Alright, start the stream.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright. Hey everyone, it's Ryzen.
And this is Zato.
And welcome to a Goldstein ad, apparently. Alright, there we go. Welcome to Dynasty Warriors 9 live stream. Starting up Pangtong story.
Best out there, but
Alright,
I'm
there we go.
not promising anything.
Alright, new game. Let's go. Started it up. So, Pangtong story is pretty short. Normally I don't like to do 2 shoe characters in a row, but you need to do his story to use Hexmark to buy it. Hey, Zero.
What up, Zero? We
So-
just starting you early on. That's good.
Yep. Yeah, so the thing with Hexmark is, well, actually with all the rare horses, you have to beat the story with the characters that are use the horse. And for Hexmarks, that's Liu Bei and Pangtong. Obviously, Shadowrunner's Cao Cao, and Red Hair is the biggest pain in the ass with Guan Yu, Lu Bu, and Dong Zhuo.
Capturing it in the blink of an eye.
Which we already got out the way.
Yep. Not that
Soon,
Hexmark is going to be that good, but I'll just put him in a stable and have him sit there, but for completion, I want to get him.
Practically bury the banks of the Shang'an.
So yeah, back to my favorite chapter. Chapter 6.
Between fighting
Not
and
really.
surrendering.
I hate this chapter.
Liu Bei, after being driven from
It's gotten
Jing,
better since they fixed the
gains
naval battles to
services
be
of the
better, but
sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. In
The,
such tense times, what
what's
will
really
this
cool is the new
genius
siege
strategist
battles. I actually
suggest?
really like them now.
Now, the
Get used to 'em.
strategies of Zhuge Liang are about to change the fates of Cao Cao, Sun Quan, and Liu Bei.
Once I figured out what the game actually wants you to do. Oh yeah, the hypothetical stuff came out today, but we're not doing those for a while. I think it's, what, Cao Pi,
I
Lu
haven't
Su.
been outside for quite a while, but I
Fa
see the
Zhang,
world hasn't changed
Zhang
much
Hui.
for the better while I've been away.
Playing as
If
Liu
I
Kang
hadn't
here.
promised
I mean,
Zhuge
Pangtong.
Liang, I'd love to get right
Liu
back
Kang,
to my
yes.
life of isolation.
Mortal Kombat character.
Yep.
And even though I agreed to meet him for old time's sake, I've got a feeling I'm not going to like what he has to say.
Let me guess. Join us?
Pang Tong. He studied military tactics along with Zhuge Liang and the others as disciples of the famed strategist Sima Hui of Jing Province.
Yes, he actually has a face modeled under
He
that.
was known as the fledgling phoenix
veil thing he's
due
wearing.
to his prodigious talent and lived a life of seclusion.
Like his model does.
However,
Somebody hacked
he
it
was
out,
approached by
made it
his
transparent or
old friend
something.
Zhuge Liang and agreed to help bring an end to the chaos.
It's pretty cool that they bothered to
But
model
there's
that.
no real point in grumbling to myself. I guess I'd better get moving.
He does have a weird voice. Preparing for the decisive battle. Oh god, he runs really weird. Oh no. This is the chapter that has a million cutscenes. Oh,
Yep.
well. So maybe a second stream after this, I don't know. Because Pangtong Story is literally only 2 chapters, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be 1.5 chapters, because, you know,
How
considering
long has it
what happens to
been
Pangtong.
since you and I spoke like this?
Oh, this is a new cutscene.
I have to say, I'm surprised to find you serving Master Liu Bei. What was it that convinced you? I always thought you'd stay in service to no man.
Master Liu Bei has taken a stand in this time of chaos, not for his own sake, but for the sake of the people. In this age of ambition, that is a rare and valuable thing. I was impressed by the purity of his dream, and by the passion he showed in refusing to take no for an answer from me.
Zhuge Liang is glitching out on my screen.
Huh? I never thought
He
I'd
just
hear
started
you
doing a
talk
little
like
jig.
that about anyone. This
He's like
Master Liu Bei
shaking
must
left
be
and
quite
right.
a fellow.
What about you, Pang Tong? How would you like to join me in support of Master Liu Bei? If he had both of us, I am certain that Master Liu Bei could make his grand dream a reality.
Just watching on
I
the stream.
figured.
So weird.
That was what you wanted to say.
Damn right.
Well, it was getting a little boring up there in the mountains. I guess I can help you out for a while.
Alright, let's go.
Thank you. I had faith that you would heed my call.
Oh my.
I mean, I'm wearing
Yeah.
green. Might as well.
Are currently preparing for battle against Cao Cao, alongside Master Sun Quan of Jiandong.
Okay, you want me to get the enemy
I
drunk?
can't pick
It's
characters
like
that go in
that,
this chapter
is it?
6.
No
Not allowed
sooner do
anymore.
I agree to help, than you want me to jump in
Why?
the deep end. You don't want to
'Cause
let me get acclimated
We're gonna be
first?
stuck watching like 10 cutscenes in a row.
Cao Cao will
Not
not
necessarily.
wait.
Depends on when he's
And
starting
I
in chapter 6.
have a very important task in mind that only you are qualified to carry out.
What's
We
that?
already
Get
know
the
where
enemy
it
drunk?
starts out at the beginning.
I know, but it looks like he starts out after they've already met with Sun Quan. So I don't think we're gonna.
Everybody,
Oh no.
we have
There
decided
we
to
go.
use
That's
a
not that
fire
bad.
attack against Cao Cao's army.
Actually, yeah. So we skipped a lot of the cutscenes.
However, a regular fire attack will not do.
Cool.
We need to take certain steps to ensure its success. We will need your cooperation on a variety of fronts.
At least it was a new cutscene for that previous one.
There are a variety of tasks that must be done to ensure the plan is a success. They don't need to be done by one person, however. Split
Oh,
them up
Jesus,
to
cat.
increase efficiency.
Just jumped on me out of
I
nowhere.
think we should be fine if one person can take on 2 tasks. Of course, feel free to help out if you finish your task early. That will help our efforts immensely.
And then I will
Now,
rake
get to
the
work,
enemy to
everybody.
death.
Oh my god.
I'm the Grim Raker. That's right.
That's
Showdown with
lame.
Cao Cao approaches. We must go back
Ah,
and check our
no,
preparations
Big
again
Blue,
to make
you're
sure
not
nothing has been missed.
Going up on that. Ugh. Prepare for the final showdown. Hey, hey, hey! Goddamn cat. She wanted that plastic. Okay, I'm trying to invite you in, and the cat is distracting me. She's being a dick. She just reached up and grabbed a wrapper off my table. Alright, here you go. I'm sending it. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, what are we gonna do here? Well, first things first, while you're joining in, I might as well head over to Jian Yi and actually I can go to Luoyang. That's not controlled by anybody, even though that makes absolutely no sense. It should be controlled by Cao Cao by now, but whatevs. We'll do that and we'll make his weapon. He should have a unique weapon thing, but it's gonna share the same moveset as the Shaman Rod that Zhang Jiao uses. The turban guy. As weird as that is, but Zhang Chunhua's here. Okay. So let's talk to her.
I suppose so.
Oh, no.
Sure.
So yeah, if you talk to people in town, sometimes they ask for an item, and that's how you unlock the. You give them the whatever item they want. It can even be those books that previously had no
What
use
can
to
I
them,
get for you?
other than selling, and then they'll give you their informal outfit to use in battle,
come
which is pretty
again.
cool. So that's like a little side quest they added. Okay. What did I want to do? I need to go to the coin collector.
I've got some great stuff here.
Gotta make his weapon.
Yeah, unfortunately. Uses his fans. Considering he's the only one that uses this, it's obviously going to be the last
your
one.
business.
Oh yeah, I gotta make him drunk. I know, I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Depress 2. Escape. Let's make him take
Oh
a
my
take a
god, you're
stroll
actually
too.
gonna escape with him too?
Yep.
Lord Man Chung is
There we go.
smart, yet he acts carelessly.
drunk
I wish to
Pang
help
Tong.
Lord Cao Cao subjugate Jiang.
Escape! Oh no! I can't get away. I'm stuck. Can't turn. And then do my badass stroll. Pang Tong. I like to do the little head head bob. Like, yeah, I'm a badass. I'm gonna cut you in half with my hat. No, wait,
Appearances
wrong
can be
game.
deceptive. Who could have...
Wait, shut up! I'm trying to listen to his quote.
Appearances can be deceptive.
Shut up! People keep talking!
Appearances can be deceptive. Who could have guessed I'd be such a great...
Oh my god! Every time they
Just
talk
go
now, it
over the
interrupts.
forest.
Appearances can be deceptive. Who could have guessed I'd be such a great warrior?
There's so many dudes just walking around here. I can't even get to the blacksmith.
Hey, get on
What
in
the
here.
hell is going on? Alright. Emerald fan. I did collect some stuff, so theoretically I should be good. Here we go.
Come
Okay.
again.
So let's take a look at this. Is the default one. Okay. That looks kind of cool. See what the emerald one looks like. Pretty cool. And then see what his leader fan looks like, which is badass. Actually, I don't even think that's the one he uses in his wallpaper, but nobody else uses this thing, so I'm gonna use it.
Yay, it's getting hot in here.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Hey. Hey.
Oh, Jesus, that's an amazing trigger.
Hey.
All his triggers are ridiculous. Okay, I like that. Up his speed. I do have this. Yeah, that's up. Okay. Got that. Up his attack. And now I just gotta equip his stuff. Got the Quinbo EX. Gold crown. He needs the, what is it, the pine thing or whatever? Pike of Judgment? Pine thing. Okay. Vitality potion, focus potion. I don't care about that. Need to go back to portable bonfire set. Actually, we can have that as the vitality potion. If I can find the damn thing. There we go. I'm never going to use that figure thing. Let's see. Sure, whatever, I'll equip an elixir. Not that I really care that much. Alright. Oh, I need to... Damn it!
What do you think of this?
I hate how quickly you leave the menu. That's a very good Muso, though.
I wish I could sail south with Lord Cao Cao.
Okay, random lady that wants to sail south with Cao
Need a horse?
Cao. Companion. Let's see. Wolfpack is not quite level 100. Level him up all the way. equip red hair.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. What else did I want to do here? I need to equip. Yeah, okay. I definitely want the lightning one here. That'll increase his range. So I got the lightning one, launch one. I'll give him his wind one because it seems appropriate. No! Damn it! Equip the wrong one. There we go. Give him the fire one down here. I don't know what his counter is, so. God damn, I have so many of these Lord gems. I did make some gems, but nothing great other than one gem that I'm going to equip. That is quite good. And it's a Void Lord gem. And I believe it's this one. No, it is not. Let's see. It's this one, yeah. Attack speed 10%, flow attack 29%, trigger attack 40%, which gives me a total of 110% flow trigger attack and 112% flow attack. Still have 73% special attack, 70% attack speed. Musou 5-second regeneration, and attack 51%. Stealth damage 20%, which is not bad. No counters, but I don't care about counter for damage. I mean, why bother? Counters are just more useful for interrupting.
Once our Lord takes the south,
And then I just scared the crap out of the cat. Sorry, kitty. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so
What
I
can
don't know
get
if I
for
actually
you?
ate the fermented fish, but I'll do it again.
Please come again.
Oh, wow. That's his regular. Yeah, he uses a war fan. But it shares the same moveset as the Shaman Rod. Are you actually in the game?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Did you equip
in this
yourself and all that
random
stuff?
thing. Yeah, that's what I was currently doing.
Okay. I gotta show you these triggers. Who did you pick?
I am Guansuo, I think.
The nunchuck dude or
No, Guanzing.
Guanzing with the fan blade?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He's okay. Alright, I see you.
Now I gotta go buy some potions.
Yeah, I'm pretty good on potions. Look at this stuff. Oh, you fast traveled.
Yep. So I was going to buy potions.
Alright, I might as well fast travel with you then, so I can buy some stuff too. What gems do you need to collect the stuff with?
Huh?
To make the gems?
You
Agate.
need a lot of different things.
Okay. I know that. Whatever.
Welcome.
It's fine.
As for what I need in specific,
Please, come.
I also don't know.
Welcome.
I can't. I don't remember.
Do please come.
Let's see. Materials.
Oh wow. I'm dumb. Instead
Ruby.
of buying, I went and sold my potions.
Why?
Because I'm dumb, apparently.
I think it's all of these. I think it's all but diamond. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. It's all but diamond. No, I don't want a scroll. I want materials. I forgot to select this last one. Where are you? Watch this.
Oh my, yeah. Shooting fireballs. Of course she would have a tornado that goes around you. An even bigger tornado.
Here's his special.
It's getting hot in here.
Wow.
Yeah. Seems like he's gonna be pretty good. What do you get?
Foresee your moves.
Even though I've
Bam, it's
played
not
as him
special.
before.
Launch.
It's not bad.
I like
To be
that one,
honest,
but it's not
I'm scared of
knocking down.
boats. Alright. Are you still doing stuff?
I think I'm set. I got my dude all ready for. Oh, I got upgrade.
Alright, spend your upgrade points.
Yeah, if I don't do this, I'll probably get owned.
I'll do the bottom too. Might as well deliver the wine that I'm supposed to deliver. What, you gonna spend a few bucks?
Yep.
Well, to be fair, we start domestic stuff, so that should give you a couple levels. Alright, here we go. It's time for the messenger. Did you get your red hair?
Yep. Got him equipped.
Alright, cool. Of course, it's Jian Yang this time to replace Peng Tong.
I've still got more work to do. I'd better go and deliver this wine to the enemy forces.
Oh no, not Lu Fan! He's been defeated by Gong Zi!
Yes! I know what to do. Don't worry. I'll sell it to them on the cheap.
Good.
Yep. Yep.
I didn't expect such a gift. Thank you! We'll start drinking it at once!
We'll start drinking it at once. Freaking morons. Ah, damn it. It always does this.
Apparently the one I picked is spreading false information.
The enemy forces were thrilled to receive my gift. I wonder how they'll handle being drunk on top.
Do I
of
give these
being
people gold or not?
Yes. Desperate measures.
Yep.
The closer we are to the enemy's ships, the more potent the fire attack will be. Huang Gai will pretend to defect to get close to them.
Damn right he will show you.
In order to make
Let's do
this
this.
defection convincing, we will need to give Huang Gai a
See you in
beating
the
in front
background.
of the enemy spies.
Jumping up and down.
I have
Oh,
gone
'cause I'm
into
talking to this
details
guy.
with him.
Talk to this
Now
dude.
we just need to
Oh, that's
carry
why I
out the
can't
plan.
talk.
I'm
Go
talking
with
to
Sai
somebody.
He and Sai Zhong to Huang Gai's side.
There you go.
Oh, I must have completed it already.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did. There's only the one guy.
What?
But there's a whole bunch
Master
of people
Huang
to talk
Gai
to,
is
but
going to
not
be
anymore.
executed. I need to be there.
I need to be there! Okay, random totally not Wei guy in our ranks.
Looks like another win. Good.
Astounding
Excellent.
job. You will be a valuable asset in battles to come.
That's so creepy.
Excellent.
Looks like an...
They're
What,
starting
that?
the execution of
Yep.
Master Huang Gai. I still can't believe it.
Believe it! No, wait, let's not.
No.
Well done. You performed admirably.
God. Be very quiet. I'm hunting Huang guys.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yay! I defeated an officer.
These
I
are
got a
supposed to
gem
be
for
my
that,
friends,
really?
and this is how I'm treated.
He
That's
gave
it.
you a gem
I've
for
had
that.
enough of this place.
Yeah, it's a crappy gem though.
Oh, you pain me, Master Huang Gai.
Alright.
Mr. Cao.
Go to this hideaway so I can show you off Pang Tong's wonderful informal clothes. You get to do the mission where you just sit there for a while. His informal clothes basically look identical to his regular
Now, here we
clothes.
go.
There's a different color
I
scheme.
just hope this works.
Oh, he's got a different hat, I guess. They're wearing the same mask thing, though. Well, whatever. Here he is, if you're curious.
here has fallen for the bait. Master Huang Gai has begun his preparation.
Yeah, he has a Wei outfit, by the way, that technically he should be wearing right now, but whatevs. He's supposed to be pretending to work with Wei right now, but he's not. For some reason, they hardly ever do that anymore. Yeah, sure. Let's go ahead and collect those two things
Looks
since
like
we're
another
around the
win.
area.
Good.
Good. Good.
I think this should do it. Now, everyone, attack all at once.
The enemy! The enemy is attacking! Fire everything we've got!
Fire
I'm
everything
not
we've
shit.
got! Dude, if you double jump, you can get on top of the ship. And it's funny. Like, no arrows actually come
That
at you.
should do it. Brave
It's just a
warriors
scripted
of
thing, they
South
just suddenly
South
appear.
forces, Thanks for the arrows.
Curse it! This was all an enemy plot?
Just figured I'd collect this stuff as I'm doing missions. Create more gems eventually. Alright, here we go. Oh my god, there's a lot of them down there. That's cool.
I think this is the first time I ever did this mission. This is how they collect
Nice.
arrows.
Yeah. They just shoot it at the straw ships. And then like, thanks! Bye! Oh god.
Okay, is the
Because, you
ship
know.
ever gonna retreat?
Eventually, yeah. Just give it a minute. Just stay on the ship. It'll take you back. Is it moving yet?
No. All the other ones left.
I have to make my preparations.
Oh,
We
that's
still
weird.
don't have enough fuel. I've got to get some.
Oh, there
more.
we go. It's moving.
Alright, cool.
Sure thing.
Should have enough oils.
This ought to do it. It's time to burn the enemy fleet to ashes.
Looks like another win. Good.
Magnificent job. I'm glad you're on our side.
Look at that. Another area added to our collection.
You just gotta talk to the one guy, and then we gotta talk to Sun Quan once you complete your mission.
Looks like another win. Good.
Astounding job. You will be a
there
valuable
you are.
asset in.
Are we ready? There are still some.
Oh. Yeah, no, we're good.
Are we? I'm surprised. We actually managed to gather so many arrows so quickly. This will give us plenty of archers to strike the enemy. It looks like Cao Cao's army has fallen for our false report.
Hey, it's
I imagine
Kendall
Sai
Fields.
Mao and
He's in
Zhang
the
Yun will
stream.
both be executed after this.
What up?
Our plot was a success. It looks like the enemy has bought Wang Gai's defection.
Why are you pissed at work today, Zero?
The fire ship is ready. Now we just need to wait
Zero said
for
he's
the
mad
right
at work.
opportunity to present itself during the battle.
I kind of got that one from you.
The enemy is currently having a party due to a shipment of wine they received. I wonder how they obtained
it. Did you see the new
Okay, this is the
Castle
time
Siege
to rest
stuff,
and ready
Kendall?
our mind and spirit for
It's
what
pretty
lies
cool.
ahead. We must be prepared for the coming battle.
I don't know, I like it. It's pretty badass. I don't know if
I see. Very well done. My lord, the preparations for our strategy are complete. Now, we simply need to wait.
The moment of truth is at hand.
indeed it is.
Together, the combined strength of Wu
Grow
and Liu
Tube,
Bei's
I don't know if
army
Grow
shall
Tube
emerge
covered it.
victorious over Cao Cao.
The
We
1.28
waited too
patch.
long for this. Ensure the preparations are complete. We mustn't fail.
Yeah, well, there's a Castle Siege ordeal, but they made all the Castle Siege missions like that as well.
Most of
I
them.
can't remember ever
Well,
having
most
to
of
make
them, yeah.
so many
Not all of them.
preparations for a battle. But it's all for a good cause. We finally get to pummel that Cao Cao.
No, I don't think he covered it.
I have experienced many great conflicts. The battle
You got a
against
call
Yang
simply
Zhuo,
from choosing not to exchange the
battle
faulty
let
parts of
Guan do.
machines.
This will be as grand as any of those. Indeed, it seems larger in scale than any.
So,
I have
because you didn't want to fix a machine that's not being used,
For the grand vision of my
that would
brother,
continue to not be
we
used?
must
That's kind of
claim
silly.
victory.
If we can win this battle and
Yep,
defeat
jobs
Cao
make
Cao,
us do
then
strange
this
things.
long legacy of enmity will finally be terminated.
So you had the choice between fixing the machine that wouldn't be used versus
Zhuge Liang,
3 out of 4 other
how do you
machines that
propose we proceed
actually
after
were
this
being
battle?
used. Okay. That's
If we can claim victory here, Cao
Oh,
Cao will
is
be
he?
unable
Alright.
to make any significant moves for a while.
who are we doing next? I don't
Master
know.
Sun Quan, who will be fighting
I'm
alongside
thinking of
us,
doing
will
all the
be
other
forced
characters
to
because they're the
spend
only
some
really
time
unique stuff left,
consolidating
other than the
his
hypotheticals.
Oh yes, that really
This
makes
is
sense.
one
I'm thinking of
drawback
doing
having
all the other
great swaths
characters.
of territory.
I really answered the question.
No, as in, dude,
This will be our
Others.
window of opportunity for
as in
Master Liu
other
Bei to claim a
factions,
land
like
to
Zhang
call his
Jiao.
own.
Oh yeah, there is
It
an
will be the
others
foothold
faction.
for a kingdom to stand
I'm
opposite
planning
It's
on
just the way
doing every other
you didn't
character next.
specify
Master Sun
others.
Quan.
You're just like, hey, I'm gonna do all the other characters.
A
I'm
land
like,
of my own?
isn't that what we're supposed to be doing?
Yes.
Your
Oh,
dream
man.
of a land of virtue and benevolence.
The machine
We'll
model
start
is
from
named
there.
X7. Why, that's the best X game ever made.
Oh my god.
It was Eido's
That is
favorite.
a weird coincidence right there.
I mean, the machine that didn't work is named X7.
That is even better. Oh my
The
god.
one that needed to be
Seems
fixed.
that Cao
It wasn't
Cao's
used.
fleet has begun making its
Oh,
way
that is
south.
great, Zero.
Probably
so
Zhang Jiao,
good.
yeah.
So they've made their move.
Yeah, that's probably who
will
I'll
we
do.
launch the
I
fire
imagine
attack?
his story's short. We've already
Setting the
done
fire trap now would
Lubu,
be
Dongzhuo. I've done
I
Lu Ling Qi.
require a little
I'll probably
more
redo Ling
time.
Qi, but I'll do like an abridged thing for her
If
new
we
weapon.
succumb to the enemy attack now, all of our
Um,
preparations will have been for naught.
Yuan Shao. I think he's the. I
We
think I
must
need to
hold
do
off
him
their
to
attack
unlock an
until we are
encyclopedia
ready to
entry.
launch the
It's
fire
probably for
attack.
Gongsun Zan. The battle with Gongsun Zan. That's what I imagine it
I
is.
understand. Tell our men that we must endure the coming enemy assault.
And the Nanman, right? Yeah. Zhurong and Menghuo? Yeah.
The key to this battle will be to lure the
I'm pretty sure
enemy
Zhang
forth
Jiao
and
has like
consume
almost
them in
no. Oh yeah,
flames.
we've done Qingong as
We
well.
must await
Just
our
not as
chance,
hypothetical.
Then send forth a ship to Tang Cao Cao.
Alright, seeing how
Yeah.
you're playing as him, you get Link Ship today.
Alright, that makes sense. I should do Link Ship. It's quite sad and funny. Yeah. When we are done with Dynasty Warriors, when either one of, hopefully when we finish all the other characters, but there may come a time when we decide to just
burn the ships is to make
massively
sure they're tied
speed things
together.
up by
For that,
doing just
it might
recommended
help if they're
missions.
worried about seasickness. I'll
But I've
start
done
by
so many
taking out
characters
any
already
naval
that
troops weakened by the
I don't
rolling
know. I feel kind of
waves.
obligated to finish it.
Then
I think we've done like
Cao Cao will have to do
I've probably
something
done like
about it.
40 characters.
We
Really?
placed archers all along the
Sao
river.
Pi's hypothetical is
The enemy
interesting. That's
won't
cool.
cross easily like
Sao Pi's one of the
this.
best, coolest characters in the series, so
This is also thanks to those
I imagine
10,000
it's him as
arrows.
Emperor. So
Men, let's do our best too.
approach Guohai by ship.
Wow, I'm dead,
and Lord
don't die.
Xiong Yun have been executed.
I'm not surprised.
as
You're
enemy
really weak.
informants.
Hold on.
Just
We
teleport.
have to
You'll be
fight
fine.
without the two of them on water.
Apparently, I can't take on Jiazu.
You can take him
Not
on.
Jiazu. Yeah, it is Jiazu.
You just gotta keep at it. You'll get him. Okay. Can you update the mission? Come on, man. They really need to do something better with this message lag situation. That's like part of the problem with why things take so long. It's probably the best it's ever been in the series, but that's not saying much. Like, it'd be nice if I had the option
My
to
head is hurting too much to fight.
either skip this dialogue
It's
here
never
or
been this bad before.
at least if I trigger a mission, like prioritize the mission dialogue and then go back to the beginning dialogue.
That wine from Pangtong was so good.
Okay, actually it did change.
Those men look like they're up to something. We
Actually,
should
it only
probably
just
deal with
changed. It
them
only
now
just approached.
before they cause us
Which is
any
weird
trouble.
because the dialogue told me to do it, but the flags only just showed up.
The enemy will soon realize what we are up to. You must keep this place
Okay, there we
safe
go.
until the wind begins to blow.
At least, what the? I just sent Red Hair to the moon.
Nice.
I don't know what just happened. I don't know where Red Hair is. Oh, there he is. He's in the water. I got off him going up the stairs, and it launched him like a ramp. That was a little weird. Yeah, we'll do the hypotheticals. I don't know if we'll do the hypotheticals like in between, like maybe when we get bored of the same stuff, or if I'll save them all for the end, because they are pretty much the most interesting stuff. And we've already done the first batch of, well, they're not hypotheticals, but the, well, Dong Bai's is hypothetical, but the other ones were historical.
My men are struggling with seasickness.
Indeed they are.
Now the enemy approaches.
Man, Pang Tong is badass. Enemy is attacking!
I feel too sick to fight.
I feel too sick to fight. I can do that horrendous voice acting too. Are you
I'm
throwing stuff at?
constantly on the brink of death. You can say that I'm sort of a specialist at it by now.
You're a specialist at being at the brink of death? Okay. Yeah, that was a really weird thing. Thank God they made these naval battles far more interesting. Because they were not great before, admittedly.
My troops look as ill as I feel.
Damn it. That's a good one, but not as good as I want. Flow attack is really what I want. Flow attack and trigger attack.
Your deeds will go down in
And attack speed. Those are the 3 best. They still haven't added an option to,
It looks like another
Can I
win.
take the ship back? I don't remember. They still haven't added an option to fuse gems together, which is very strange. We still don't have the new growth system that they promised.
Hey, I beat GLZ.
Which, knowing Koei, is probably, you could level up to 150.
Our men are not used to being on the water. We need to find a
Using
way to
fan.
help alleviate
They
their
sound meteors.
seasickness.
Well, the weird thing is with all like Pangtong actually had a new cutscene at the beginning here that nobody else saw. But I just don't know why they don't do this more often. I don't know why I'm seeing why am I seeing cutscenes of characters that I have nothing to do with? Just weird. Really weird.
I hope you're on a ship right now, because that would be so great.
I'm not on a ship.
Aww.
It looks
I just
die
died
again.
and I had a
forces have
teleport
started
to
to
you.
worry about the effect of sea
An arrow just came out of nowhere and hit me once and I died.
Arrow just came out of nowhere and hit you once.
Yep.
Perhaps I need to have a word with them
Oh
myself.
man.
You want to come with
So yeah,
me?
Persona 5 Royal supposedly comes out next year. I'd like I said last time, I'd like to stream it. Unfortunately, Atlas is a dick. So, but I might just say to hell with it and do it anyway. I don't know. If you guys are interested in Persona 5. Obviously, there's no point in streaming the original now that a re-release has been announced, which is a bit... Well, actually, it's kind of cool. I mean, from what it seems like it's going to be like $20,
Watch me.
maybe 30. I don't know.
Promise to blossom on the battlefield.
I see it's
like
got a new party
beautiful
member in it,
flower.
so that's pretty cool. So I don't know if there's like a new dungeon, a new villain or something, a new arc for that character to join. Yumiko? I forget what her name is, but she looks cool. Persona 5 Scramble? Yeah, I know. I try to stay away from that stuff.
The murmur of this river is quite soothing.
Yeah, I know. I
Maybe if
stay
I
away
get
from that
closer,
stuff
I can
on
think
both
of
sides,
even
really,
more
because
resplendent songs.
there are idiots on both sides of that.
The
So
battlefield is a strange place to be indulging in poetry.
there are idiots
Very
that
well.
are obsessed with,
I shall accompany you for your safety.
well, just on both sides. I mean, yeah, I don't know. There's channels that complain about sexualizing characters in games and literature tropes, and then there's other people that make like videos on the opposite side that are like, oh, I don't care about identity. Here, let me make 100 videos complaining about Captain Marvel wearing a pilot uniform. Okay.
Discovered a rather suspicious.
So yeah, I stay away from that nonsense. I mean, I like to poke fun at ridiculous outfits here and there because they are funny, but that's about the extent of what I care for.
I don't like violence, but I think I need to make sure they keep quiet.
And I didn't notice anything overly sexual about the new character's outfit.
Even the petals of the most
I
beautiful
guess her
flower
thigh,
has
but
to scatter its
okay.
wings. I cannot allow my journey
Persona
to
5
end
Scramble is
here.
an action RPG produced by Stylus and Koei Tecmo. Oh, that is cool.
How do you let these backwater
You mean
soldiers
Atlas?
defeat
Yeah,
us?
sorry. I just read
I'm
it.
curious how much longer our struggles will continue.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, there's like, I don't know. YouTube is full of
Oh my.
full of the I don't know. There's a lot of people that are cashing in on that stuff too, so it's kind of frustrating. I got better things to do with my time.
Looks like we won. What a relief.
Yeah. There's just idiots on both extremes. Whatevs.
What? That doesn't sound good.
Dynasty Warriors Weebu Edition.
I guess it's up to me.
That's pretty cool though.
Through the enemy lines
I thought Persona wasn't that going to be like a Switch version, or is that the game that's coming to the Switch? So is it like so it must be like Persona Heroes basically, right? That's pretty cool.
My failure is worthy of the harshest punishment.
The din of battle has caused me to lose.
I didn't actually like look up what people were saying about the outfit, but I just saw like a video pop up on my feed, which is actually kind of annoying to me. I hate YouTube's recommended videos like half the time. It's like I'm not interested in this garbage. It's like I don't care what idiots have to say about random things that are irrelevant. Especially when they make like 50-minute videos of it about it.
What did I do wrong?
Yeah, I wish you could like I think there's a an add-on you can use to like block certain channels from popping up on your feed
It looks like we
on YouTube,
won.
but by
What a
default I don't think you
relief.
can on YouTube. But yeah, you watch like a Persona video and who knows what garbage comes up. YouTube's algorithm is weird sometimes with what it'll bring up. More similar to Dragon Quest Heroes. Well, that's alright. I'm be interested in getting it. I actually wouldn't mind streaming that. Is that a Switch title or is it like on multiple platforms?
Well, this should be far enough. I'll just go and make sure the enemy ties their ships together.
There we go. PS4 and Switch. Okay. Cool. Get a PS4 version.
Looks like another win.
Might be a co-op game. I don't know. I don't think the first Dragon Quest Heroes was not. Oh.
I won't have any
Unfortunately, although I think Dragon Quest Heroes 2 is
enemies left
as
to
weird as that is. They usually don't. The Dragon Quest clone games are... Well, that's kind of insulting. The Dragon Quest-like games are very, very good. At least I think they are. Dragon Quest Heroes is good. Played a little bit of Fire Emblem Heroes a few days ago. Seems pretty damn good.
Made it this far. Defeating me will not benefit you in the
You know,
slightest.
this is stupid. Like, Zushu should know who Pang Tong is.
What's that you say? I should evacuate
Because they studied under Sima Hui.
That's kind of you to warn
A
me.
No More Heroes game.
Thanks.
A No More Heroes game. Well, they make Samurai Warriors, but I mean, they could make 100 Years of War period, like Joan of Arc. That'd be kind of cool.
Good.
Yep.
I think that's 100 Years of War. I mean, it's not the whole thing. It's like a part of it, I think. I don't know. There's like multiple super long series of wars in England, France. I get them kind of mixed up in my head.
Astounding job. You will be a...
Master Huang Gai,
This music
are
is
you
amazing.
going to surrender to Cao Cao in that ship?
But the ship is loaded with oil and grass. What a peculiar cargo.
I have to say, these guys win the award for the dumbest guys ever in Way.
Your hatred is strong,
What?
Mr. One Guy.
You stole you stole flammable ships on a fire ship, and you're gonna deliver it to Salso on a completely burnable wooden ship? Seems legit to me. Oh, I love those two. Yeah, I don't know. Shit just gets old talking about morons all the time. All the time. They have nothing better to do than waste their time arguing about nonsense that's totally irrelevant to everything.
Everyone to defend this area.
I'm here to have some fun.
Yep.
Right, Ado?
Yep.
Hey, it looks like I'm actually gonna pull this off. Now,
Oh, they did?
back to my
I didn't know that.
preparations. This is for all those who sacrificed themselves to get us this far. Let's burn Salso's navy to ashes!
I do like character designs with red hair, though. I like red hair. For some reason, like, in anime, red hair looks like amazing.
Great idea.
So does
If
green
we
hair
chain
for
the
some
ships
reason,
together,
which is weird.
Then we won't get sick.
Maybe I just have weird taste, yeah. Can't help it, I like Rydia.
I don't know. I was more of a fan of blue and purple hair.
Yeah, blue looks pretty cool.
Looks like another win.
Then again, I'm the guy that gave him a male character pink hair in my game. Actually, he looks pretty good with it.
Glad you're on our side.
That's Dern. You've seen him.
Pink hair on a chick is alright, but on a guy, it's not really that good.
Yeah, it looks okay on him. I don't know.
Drink some more.
Dern looks pretty cool, despite the fact that he's got a weird hair color. Blah, blah. It works for him. It's not like it's like more of a rose-colored pink, if you remember what he looks like.
Yeah, kind of sort of.
You spoke with morons today. Spoke with morons. Yeah, I know.
Hey, Cao Cao! If you want a
Yeah,
piece of
I
us,
just-
come get it.
I don't know. That stuff is like a rabbit hole of just. Ugh.
Their attempt to taunt us is pathetic. They must realize they need a desperate plan.
If I'm gonna have a debate with somebody, I'd want it to be on something
For us
remotely
to
relevant,
crush our weakened opponent and claim our victory. All
as
units,
opposed to
advance on
I don't
the
know,
enemy main camp.
random literature tropes.
All right. I need everyone
But whatevs.
to defend this area.
Well, I like her design. I think she looks cool.
Yep.
Curious to see what her character is. I'm more a fan of actually substantive debates. But whatevs. I guess whatever floats their boat.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably make like random videos about that kind of stuff and draw a ton of views, but I'm not interested in it. So, but there's a lot of guys that are cashing in on that craze on YouTube right now. Which I guess to each his own, but I prefer to do stuff I like. Besides, I think I don't know. Let's rock and roll. Why this guy walks as he's too late to. I don't know why
No matter what
he talks
you're
like this.
scheming, Now, bow down before my ambition.
Bow down before your emperor. Oh no, wait, you're not the emperor. Yeah, I don't know why he walks like that. Kind of weird.
Jahadun, how did you get off the boat without me seeing you get off the boat?
I don't know.
Need everyone to defend this
Very
area.
strange. Ah, damn it! That was nonsense. Uh-oh. Oh, good thing I healed mid-combo there. Please don't charge. Oh, no, I just rolled through the ship into the water. That was odd. In fact, I am stuck under the ship. You're gonna need to finish this mission, dude. I'm not kidding. I'm stuck under the ship. Oh, no, I got out. That was the strangest thing I've ever done. Oh, because there's a tiny space there. Okay. That's weird. I never noticed that before. So that's not a glitch. Ah! I did it. I rolled off again. It's alright. Come on. Sao, where are you? Sao?
He fell.
Did he really?
I don't know where Jahadun went. I can kill him.
Manlet power stance? I don't know what that means, but it sounds funny. Wow, that is cool. That's a nice attack. Yeah, Fang Tong's pretty cool, actually. He's got a lot of range with his attacks. Although, then again, I also have the flow attack range up, so.
Why do you continue this desperate struggle? It will do
I don't know, why
you
not?
no good in the end.
Follow trends or do what they're
So you, Huang Gai, launch the fire attack now.
Yeah.
I must pull back here. But
I don't
my
know. I
ambition
never really
is
was
not yet
interested in.
extinguished.
I don't know. I actually enjoy playing games, so that's what I want to do.
No.
But I don't know.
I couldn't see myself with any other hobby besides playing games.
Yeah.
We should have a small respite.
Well,
before the
I mean, I
next
have other
attack
hobbies
comes.
like obviously writing and creating stuff, but one of these days,
The wind has changed direction. It is
we'll
blowing
see.
from the southeast. Now is the moment, Master Joe.
My next RPG on my channel, Elemental Order.
All right, the time has come. Prepare
I used to
drown
get
Cao Cao's fleet in a
this
sea
one
of
guy
flames.
like was commenting for like a long time. I'm not gonna say his name because I'm not a jackass, but he was a total scumbag to me. He was like, "Why haven't you finished Elemental Order? It's unacceptable." I'm like, okay, I'm not getting randomly paid for it, so it'll be done when it's done. And then I banned him, and he kept making alternate accounts just to say the same thing, and like randomly throwing temper tantrums that the game wasn't done. It's like, okay, I'm literally one guy. I can't just magic it up. It's like a 100-hour video game. It's like, takes time, man. Have some patience. And how much you want to bet when the game's done? He's gonna be like, "Well, I gotta pay $10 for this?" Yeah. It took 10 years to make. Man, people are jackasses.
It's a fire ship!
My favorite cutscene in the game.
I've come to offer you a warmest greeting!
The line is the best he's ever said when doing this, but I do have a soft spot for the DW7 scene where he jumps off the ship with his giant freaking bull hammer. And he's like, "Yep, I'm gonna kick your ass now." Oh, I love that.
Men of Sun-U, have courage.
Mega Blargle's on the chat, by the way.
What up?
Yeah, sorry, yeah, Marluxia looks badass with the pink hair. Like, he looks good. Like, he looks like an evil son of a bitch. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Misunderstood Marluxia.
But not anymore.
God, I couldn't believe that.
I will have your head on a spike!
Yeah. Yeah, it's great. Oh, God. Yeah, he was saying like all sorts of nonsense, like you owe us the game to be done by now. I'm like, okay, sure I do. I'll just clap my hands and it'll be done. China created the suicide bomber attack.
Okay, it's time for all units to move to the offensive.
I don't know where
This is our first chance to finally slay
the
Cao
flame
Cao.
ship strategy came from.
Cao Cao has survived crisis
That's
after
true, actually.
crisis
Nobody
in
did
the
suicide
past.
themselves on that.
He is sure to have made meticulous
One
preparations
guy,
to enable his escape
jumps
again
off.
this time.
Yeah, they would just set it
so,
adrift
then
and
we
crash
need
it
to
into the
pursue him
enemy.
and
They wouldn't
secure
actually
the
stay on
surrounding
it.
area. By covering both avenues,
no need to.
Not even Cao Cao will be able to escape us.
It's actually not that effective because usually your
Cao
ships
Cao will
aren't
not have made it far
together.
Yet, but if we go after him now,
It'd be very effective
we
if
will
the enemy
face the
leadership
ferocious
with it.
determination
Yeah,
of
it
his
could be effective for
remaining
that.
troops.
But Cao Cao was just so stupid here. He
wisest
changed his
move
ships together.
Is to slowly tighten
Nah, I
the
don't blame
drawstring
Cao Cao for
Did
that.
you
I
assume
blame
the
his
boats
people.
didn't die?
and make sure we
Oh my
yeah, yeah, I guess the boats
That is a
themselves
good one.
died.
is the plan I have devised.
Oh, God.
The battle's mostly
All
won,
boats matter,
but the real
as
challenge
they say.
begins now. Keep
No,
up the pressure.
did I really
Press
just
not
the
do
attack.
I just made that a reference. I'm kidding, by the way. Don't take it seriously. It wasn't intended to be a reference to anything. I didn't realize it until after I said it. Alright, I'll take the bottom this time. Some boats are the slave names of my tree brethren. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the chat. Oh, man. But yeah, like, the reason why it was so effective here, like, historically, is because Cao Cao was inexperienced in naval combat and decided to chain his ships together because he had superior numbers, so he figured, I'll just chain the ships together and then my men will board their ships and just completely overwhelm them.
Begin the pursuit immediately.
Well, the problem with that, plus he didn't
my
realize
God.
that he waited too long to go south, basically. He went at a time when the weather was inconsistent, and so it switched from, you know, the winds reversed directions from the south to the north. Which they actually did do from time to time at that time of the year. And Cao Cao didn't know that.
Launch the ships at once. They're all going to burn at this rate.
Not a great gem. So,
I don't want to use new castle sieges.
because he had the ships chained together, they all burned.
The ships are all linked
Whoops.
together. We couldn't run away if we wanted to.
Dark humor is the best humor. I'm not very good at writing comedy, although I can. I don't consider it my strong suit. Of course, I'm actually writing some romance in elemental order, which I'm also not very good at. Although I think I'm doing okay at
As
it.
far as you go. There's gonna be nothing left for you but ashes when I'm done.
I mean, Amber has some funny scenes here and there in elemental order.
We
But
failed to capture the
about it.
port.
It's a pretty
apologize
serious
for
game.
not properly securing
Oh
these
my
cables.
God.
You gonna get your ass kicked?
I gotta do a castle siege.
Good luck with that. You can use the arrows to your advantage, the archer captains.
Yeah, the last time I tried to use my arrows to my advantage, here's what happened. They're like, oh, we're gonna shoot you with 5 million arrows. Before you get a chance to shoot, oh, you're dead.
Oh, you're dead. Oh, God.
looks like we won. What a relief.
No, I think I get it. I think that was an Avatar reference. I don't know.
I can tell from my years of experience.
Hey, it's DB Stewart. This is a lively chat.
What up? Ren are likely to flee here after meeting up.
Are you doing this one?
Secure this area.
Oh, this
before
is
they
a
arrive.
massive
The enemy
siege.
officers at each gate
Oh, Jesus!
surround them once they get here.
That was bad.
Well, apparently you're a different one than me.
This... Okay, yeah, fire on those guys. Man, yeah, the sieges are nuts in this game. I have no idea why this is a siege. This mission shouldn't actually be a siege, so this is kind of weird. Oh, he summoned a ram for some reason. Isn't this the siege on... I guess it's the siege on Zhang, but I think we're just supposed to defeat the officers outside, not actually supposed to go into it, so kind of weird, but man, these castle sieges, though, are pretty awesome. They are really in-depth. At least for Dynasty Warriors.
He's a strange fellow indeed.
So,
However, we should
yeah,
not
the enemy
underestimate
engineers are the ones putting up all these barriers that I have to take out for the Rams to get through. Comedy is subjective. Yeah, more or less, yeah. Although there are people that are just really bad at comedy. Or think that random insults to people is somehow funny. Which it's not without good context. Self-effacing humor can be really funny, though.
Excellent.
You're making fun of yourself.
Stronger and smarter every day.
But yeah, there are really, really bad comedians, but I just mean as in terrible comedians that are just not funny. That's my opinion. But there are others that are hilarious.
What do you think of this?
Yeah, castle sieges are pretty awesome. Jesus, man. Yeah. Look at how much harder this is. Ah! This is a much harder mission now. I have to actually keep on my toes because... Oh yeah, sometimes... And the engineers also summon bow captains on top of the towers too. I'm invincible during my Musou, thankfully. Oh, they summoned a freaking catapult.
That didn't turn out
Kill
like
him
I
fast enough.
expected.
Alright, there we
I
go.
was hoping to test a variety of tactics against them.
Comedy was born from tragedy. Yeah, I've
protect
heard
this gate, then.
similar things. Which
A
makes
single
sense.
mouse won't get past me.
Shakespeare is like really good at dark comedy and tragedy.
Hey, I defeated an officer.
If you can get past the language barrier. Since they talked a hell of a lot differently back then.
I refuse to
Obviously.
let anyone pass this gate. Anybody that tries to break through will face the ultimate punishment.
I think I've read, let's see, what Shakespeare works have I read? Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, and Hamlet, I think. Yeah, those are the three I've read. You probably read the same ones I did because of school.
Yep.
Oh, shoot. Of those, I think Hamlet was probably my favorite. Hamlet's pretty good, actually. Macbeth is a weird story, if you haven't read it. Usually, like, Shakespeare's work follows a pretty basic formula where, you know, you got the flawed hero that ends up usually dying because of whatever character flaw he happens to have. You know, that's what happens to Hamlet there. But Macbeth is just like a total jackass and not sympathetic at all, so I don't really understand that one. DB Stewart wants to know what he should have for dinner. Philly cheesesteak, pizza rolls, Chinese 1, which is sesame chicken and beef spring rolls. Chinese 2, sweet and sour chicken. Or Chinese 3, honey seared shrimp. I'd go with sweet and sour chicken.
Yeah, I was about to say, you must really want some Chinese food.
I love sweet and sour chicken. Lo mein is pretty good too.
Yeah, I'm a lo mein type of guy myself.
Yeah.
I would say
Well, I was.
go with 3.
Yeah, the shrimp. Cool. Yeah, I used to be the lame jackass that would eat the sweet and sour chicken without the sweet and sour sauce, so it was just chicken. I have no idea what I was thinking. But yeah, the sauce is actually really good. Granted, let's be real here, it's not Chinese food. It's Americanized Chinese food. Yeah, real Chinese food. A little different from what they serve at Chinese food places here. I like Chinese. American Chinese. Oh, going up to Boston Saturday. Supposed to be a Japanese festival up that way that day. That should be cool.
That's as far as you go. I'm not letting you.
Freaking Liz was like, "Oh, I want to try some takoyaki." Like, no, you definitely do not. Takoyaki? What's it called?
Takoyaki.
Takoyaki. It's like an octopus thing, isn't it?
Mhm.
Yeah, it's like, good luck with that. That's weird. I didn't know. Well, I know Mi Fang did because he was a traitorous piece of crap. I don't feel like typing American Cantonese 3 times. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Just to be funny.
It's quicker to say Chinese food.
But yeah, I get what you mean. I'm just being funny about it.
But I must not be defeated here.
But it's pretty cool. I like Chinese food. Did you ever have anything else other than the lo mein? Ado?
Me?
Yeah.
General Tso chicken, got some pork egg rolls, a whole bunch of different styles of lo mein. You got the chicken lo mein, the shrimp lo mein, beef lo mein.
Yeah. I've had that, what's that soup called?
We've encircled them completely.
Even if South
I don't know if
South's
there's a
Wonton
W.
soup?
Wonton soup, yeah, that's what it is. Yes, the sieges are a lot harder. This one doesn't even make sense to have the siege mechanics, but
do anything about it.
it's still pretty damn cool.
Powerless I am.
Cao Shu has been
You
driven
really
off.
do, they're a lot more in-depth, to say the least. Octopus is pretty good. Never actually tried it.
Allow us to meet up with our allies.
So you can't be saying, hey, good luck with that one if you haven't had it yourself, man.
I'm pretty wimpy when it comes to food. I'm like the cats. They gotta have their cat food in gravy, or it's not cat food. No, seriously, my cats are annoying. If it's not in gravy, they do not appreciate it. Like, what is this crap? This isn't food.
Yeah, cats are picky.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can take out a level 52 mission.
You probably can.
Oh, this is the one where I gotta fight Cao Cao, isn't it? No.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to screw up the sweet and sour chicken.
Report.
If you screw that up, I don't know what the hell you're doing.
Retreat point for our forces is surrounded by the enemy.
You like the wonton soup? Miso soup for Japanese restaurants? Never actually tried miso soup.
And break through this siege.
I don't think I've ever gone to a Japanese restaurant, though. No, I haven't. I've gone to Italian places before.
How many of you there are?
Pasta's pretty damn good, so.
If you wish to reach Master Cao Cao.
Yeah, Italian food for me is the best. I don't think there's anything that can top Italian food for me.
Swear.
Yeah, I love
I shall
Italian.
do what little I can to aid you.
Let's go. Ah, crap. I think something didn't spawn there. Yep. I don't know why that happens. Weird.
There are enemies scattered all across this area.
Oh, take that.
Allies aren't back yet. Is the enemy
I gotta take out Zenji here, right? Yeah, I think so.
Cao Cao can't win this battle now. How about you just give up?
So we did test yesterday. I just ran a share play with Ado to see if we could actually play the original Mega Man collection. I'm 100% sure, but I tested it anyway. Yeah, it works just fine. And then I tested Mega Man 11, which theoretically works. I mean, I guess they could block the ending or something, but I highly doubt it for a Mega Man game.
I would rather die.
And even if they
than give
did,
the enemy the
it wouldn't be that big a deal.
satisfaction.
Please, run for it. I will stay and hold them off.
That is the plan when we're done here. I think we'll do the original series first. I know you like the X series better, Zero. But we've actually played the X series already, so we want to do the blind one first. And then we'll move on to... Well, the way I look at it is this.
That series is gonna be harder than the X series.
Oh, it is. But I figure it'll up our skills for the X series. You see, here's the thing. Like, when you think about it logically, the original series has less mechanics than the X series. So therefore, we should be used to the original series and not the other way around. Because if we play the X series all the way through, we're going to be used to having things like the wall climb, to having things like the slide. Well, actually, you have a slide in the original series, but the dash, you know what I mean? And not having those mechanics is going to be really awkward when going back to the classic series. You like Chinese first?
That makes sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kendall Field says Japanese first, Italian second, Chinese third. And DV Stewart says Chinese first. That's cool. Kendall says he likes General Tso's chicken as well.
Well, General Tso's chicken is good, especially if you get it a little bit on the spicy side.
You helped us capture many enemies.
Yeah, I'd like to try it.
Although
one of these
most
days.
places I go to, whenever I get it, for some reason they're like, "Oh, we can't make it spicy. We gotta make it a little bit sweet." I'm like, "It's not General Tso's then. That's just sweet and sour."
That's funny. Alright, cool. Did enemies in turmoil. You're fighting Zhang Liao, right?
Yeah, I killed him already, but it's just taking forever to...
Oh, okay, it's because I'm fast traveling. DB Stewart
Well, I
likes
died once,
good pasta
so I had
with
a fast
homemade
forward back
sauce. Yeah, that's cool. Oh, this is a... here's an actual siege. So you can get a better idea of this stuff, so... Yeah, see, that archer captain's powering up. When that bar fills up, he'll shoot those arrows at me, so... I want to go ahead and stop that if I can. Ah, I couldn't get to that engineer in time.
What a relief.
Hey, what's your kill count at, by the way?
1700.
Oh, geez, 1900.
So, let's see here. When my engineer fills up, he'll build like a ram or maybe a tower or something. There you go. Telling him where to shoot here. Which... I think they need to power up. They need to buff your arrow dudes because they don't seem strong enough to me.
No, they're not. But then their arrow dudes, they'll rain down.
Yeah, like, I wish... I don't know. I mean, maybe it's because I'm aiming for the wrong kind of guys. I don't know. Let me see what happens when I get this here.
We'll go on ahead to
There.
Red.
Oh, never mind.
Once you arrive.
They are immensely powerful. You have to aim for the soldiers, not the named guys. They one-shot the soldiers.
Well, yeah, we one-shot the soldiers too.
What a relief.
No, like, they can one-shot an entire squadron.
Your skills.
It's actually pretty good. I'm surprised.
Shot an entire squadron.
Your hometown Chinese restaurant is spicy and sweet General Tso's chicken. That's cool.
Yes. I need to go
wow!
there.
Oh my God! They almost one-shot the assault captain. Never mind. Your archer guys are really, really good. I take it back. They're really good. So yeah, I need to take out this engineer. Got a ram here. Don't. Unfortunately, this ram is
You
getting
do
easy.
that up. I did all my missions real quick. So I'm gonna take
Alright.
a quick break. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. I need to take out all these things there.
Think of this!
I need to clear a path for that ram. You can still attack the gate yourself. If you're wondering why I'm not just grappling hook in, you can't. For some arbitrary reason, you can no longer grappling hook in, which
Okay, let's get started!
I like the fact that I guess it's because there's soldiers on the walls, and logically speaking, you wouldn't be able to do that.
We will fight with you, Lord Salred.
I would like the option to turn this off, because it does make things take longer. But at the same time, this is functionally how things should have worked from the beginning. Because, for one, it doesn't make sense to just be able to grappling hook in when there are soldiers on the walls. Why aren't they just kicking you off? I mean, the time it takes to climb up from a grappling hook, I imagine would be long enough for them to shoot you in the head with an arrow. You might be able to, I'm not sure, you might be able to, if you kill all the guys on the walls, maybe then grappling hook? I'm not sure. Uh-oh. He's on a break. He's a smoker. He has to take smoke breaks. One of these days maybe he'll quit, but he's failed miserably at it, so it's tough. Let's see if I can prevent this guy from... Yes. I've taken out all the engineers, it looks like. You can grappling hook on the towers that you send at them, so you don't have to actually do the climbing animation, which is nice. See, they're blocking our ram here. What's really bizarre is there are some sieges, not very many, where you don't have any engineers, and that's really awkward. I think they just forgot to include them in the ones they made sieges that didn't initially have rams. But for the most part, there you go. You can actually see the health bar of gates now, and I think they are a lot more resistant to your normal attacks. Yeah, you really need a ram now. Yes, if you kill the guys on the wall, you can use your grappling hook again. That's what I kind of figured. But by then, why bother? Because, I mean, I guess you could shoot them with your arrows, but by the time you do that, you could have already gotten a ram up there or a tower. And why bother getting up there with a tower, killing all the enemies, going back down and grappling hook up? Man, that makes no sense. So, but I guess it's an option if you want to arrow the guys to death. Rolling helps, but yeah, even if you just get close to the walls, bad things happen. Pretty crazy. Let's see how much damage that does. Oh, it does a lot. Alright, let's start helping out. I think also if you just take out the bar now, the gate opens automatically. I don't think you have to use the animation anymore. I think. I'm not 100% sure on that. Alright, one more ram head ought to do it. There we go.
We must stop the enemy here!
But yeah, that took me a lot longer to do, and that's kind of the one issue that I have with it. But it is much, much better from a balance perspective. It's actually the best castle sieges I've ever been in the series. So, it's pretty cool.
What do you think of this?
This is easily the most improved game I've ever seen come out since launch, other than like an MMO.
Even at the cost of our lives! We must stop the enemy here!
How could I let this castle fall into enemy hands? I have failed.
I got a gem. What gem did I get? Crystal gem. I still want something to fuse gems together to make the RNG less annoying. That would be, I think, awesome. I would definitely like that. I would like, well,
It looks like we won.
I want the damn Tonfas back, but I don't know. I haven't heard anything about a Season Pass 4. You think by now we would have heard something about it if it was going to happen? So it's not looking too promising for that, which, well, maybe for the best considering how much money this game has already cost.
What? Really? In which case,
But
run for it.
I would buy it if it had the Tonfas. But that's alright. The more weapons decloned, the less they gotta declone in DW10 if there is one. And I wouldn't mind a Empire's expansion if they could somehow manage to do it.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. We just gotta defeat Cao Cao or Cao Ren or whatever. Doesn't really matter that much.
Alright, you go after Cao Ren, I'll go after Cao Cao.
Alright.
Report! Lord Cao Ren awaits you!
I'm doing a new challenge for Dynasty Warriors.
This battle will be won.
Oh, okay. They already got the ordeals, though.
If we can't, then we
I
are
don't know what that means. Huh. I guess we'll figure it out eventually. Did I use an Aramusou? Oh, that's a badass Aramusou.
Like an impenetrable iron wall.
No, you're not, Cao Ren. You literally suck at defense. You lose every defensive battle you ever fight in. No, you are not an impenetrable wall. If anything, you are literally the most breakable wall I have ever seen built. Your record is literally like 0-100, okay? You are literally the Chicago Cubs. Okay, actually the Chicago Cubs just won. You are literally the Cleveland Indians of way, okay? Actually, it's probably more apt to call Xiahou Dun that. Yeah, Xiahou Dun in the book, like, really sucks. They build him up like he's, like, awesome in the games, but... Actually, in the book, they build him up, too, but... Historically, he was terrible in battle. In fact, the one thing he was the best at... Domestic governorship. Please don't do that. I was gonna say please don't break my arm, but
figured you to be the one to stand in the way of my ambition. I will repay you for this defeat 100-fold.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna strength potion you.
Cao Cao managed to elude our pursuit somehow.
Whatever. Bye, Cao Ren.
It'll be some time before he can recover from this defeat.
We have an excellent opportunity to build up our forces.
Flow
while the
attack
enemy's
10%,
unable to
huh?
move. This is our chance to make a
another
play
lightning gem.
for the land.
Might have had a stroke of good luck today. Looking at dishwasher prices. One went on sale. Alright, that's good. Yeah, you said you needed a dishwasher, right, DB Stewart? You said it was broken. Yeah, I took out both of them. You only gotta take out one of them, but whatever. Might as well kill them both. Doesn't really matter anyway.
Yu, what news?
That you failed miserably?
What's the matter? Did you not manage to find Cao Cao?
Cao Cao appeared before me. That much is true. But I elected not to pursue him any longer than was necessary, and retreated.
Is that because of the favor he showed you in the past?
Probably.
I repaid the debt I owed him from Shu Province in Guandu. I should have been freed from the bonds of honor.
I wonder how many times we've seen this scene by now.
Yet, when I left Shu Chong,
I don't think you want me to answer that question.
Cao Cao. I cut down his officers and fled to be with my brother.
Unused 1.5-year-old one for free?
Forgave my
Oh,
ingratitude
essentially for free.
and allowed me to return home.
Okay, well that's pretty cool, I guess. Assuming it works. I mean, that is the important part.
I understand the circumstances behind your actions.
Yes, that is the
Master
important part.
Guan Yu, but rules are in place for a reason.
Oh,
You
it
were
reminds me
given a
of
command.
Detroit. Beyond Human, when you got to try to run the
Regardless
dishwasher
of
and
the
it's broken.
reason,
And then you order the
allow
part
the
just
enemy
automatically.
commander to escape.
Even though the guy's unemployed and has no money.
is a
Somehow he's still
serious
able to order things online through his Android
I made my
automatically.
decision knowing the consequences, I am prepared to pay for my actions with my life.
The most important character in the other faction they had not very many. They pretty much have everybody important other than
Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, and
I guess
swore an
Gong
oath.
Sun Zan.
While we
I
were
mean,
born on
other than
different
him.
days, we pledged that we would die on the same day.
I mean, I guess you could argue.
If Guan Yu dies here today, we will
Well,
not be able to fulfill
Gong Sun Zan and
Guan
probably
Yu will pay for his crime
Yuan
through his
Ten
actions.
and Yuan Shang
Please, you must show him mercy.
to expand the
If you
Yuan
insist,
family
Master
kids
Liu
and
Bei,
that whole thing.
I am prepared to let
And
this
having
go.
them infight. Might as well add Yuan Z at that point,
I
too.
will never forget the mercy
Well,
you
what
have
about
shown
Ma
here
Tang?
today as long as I live.
Yeah, Ma Tang you could add, too, actually.
He's got some pretty important battles.
He does. He fights with Cao Cao. Tries to assassinate him. You could add
You're
him
quite
to give
the
Ma Chao
actor.
more.
You knew
importance.
Master Guan Yu wouldn't be able to slay Cao Cao.
Yeah, Gongsun Yuan, Li Jue, Guo Si.
Surely
yeah,
not.
It would work.
Is this true, my lord?
Gongsun Du.
It seems there is
Gongsun
no
Du, I don't think
deceiving
does
you,
much.
Paimon.
Other than. Isn't it Gongsun
But
Khan
then-
that takes in
Why?
the
Were we
UN
pursuing
kids?
Cao Cao?
Irrespective of my plans,
I don't know, you're more knowledgeable
for
than
us
I am.
Not to pursue
I forget.
Cao
One of them
Cao
takes in the
would
kids
have
because.
been unnatural.
Well, what happens is
were Cao Cao to
Yuan
die,
Shao
my
dies,
grand
his kids
design
take over.
would have been
He tries to
wrong.
appoint his younger son, Yuan Shang.
It may
Yuan
be a
Ten's
little hard
like,
to wrap
what the
your
hell,
head
dude?
around at the
And literally
moment,
betrays Yuan
but
Shang,
Cao Cao
starts his own
dying right
force.
now would have meant
And then Cao
Master
Cao's like,
Liu
okay, I'm gonna
Bei
lie with
could
one
never
of them.
rule this land.
Just kidding, I'm gonna kill you both.
Zhuge Liang's plan to
Pretty
divide
much, he
the
plays them
land
both
into
against each
three
other.
can
Yuan
only
Z's in the
work as
middle,
long
like,
as both
failing
Cao
to
Cao
contain
and Sun
things,
Quan
and
are
then they end
around.
up getting their asses kicked. And then they flee to
Cao
Gongsun
Cao's death
Khan, I believe.
would tilt the balance in
Maybe it's
Sun
Gongsun
Quan's
Du. It's one of those
favor,
guys. It's the
meaning
guy that,
he would rule the
because in the
land
Northeast is that
before
Gongsun Yuan
Master
guy.
Liu
This is before
Bei
his
could
time, but
secure a home
it's his
of
force
own.
basically.
Cao Cao
That's
may
right.
still
Gongsun Du
live,
does fight with actually
but he
Koreans.
has
That's
lost
just
all
about the
momentum.
one thing he does.
Sun Quan, meanwhile,
Um,
cannot afford to make any significant
Yeah, so they end up
moves.
there. I think
For
it's
a
with
while,
Gongsun
even.
Khan, and Gongsun Khan's like, "Oh yeah, so you want me to take you in
This
and piss
is
off
our
Cao Cao, the
chance
most
to
powerful
build a
force in
new
the land?
homeland for Master Liu Bei.
Here's my answer." And then he chops their heads off.
If you had made it clear from the beginning
And
that
then he
Cao
takes
Cao
all
was
three of their heads to
survive,
Cao Cao.
Master Sun Quan and Master Zhao
And he's
Yu
like,
would have been suspicious.
"Here's their heads. Now please don't kill me.
You kept your
You get to
true
live today,
intentions
sir."
hidden, yet
Why,
everything
thank you,
proceeded
Cao
just
Cao.
as you planned. Truly remarkable, my lord.
And that's why that guy is around there until his idiot,
The best
I don't know,
way
grandson,
to
I
deceive
think,
the enemy
is like,
is
"I'm
to
gonna
deceive
betray
your
Wei when they're at the height of their power.
The whole
This sounds like a
charade of
brilliant
Cao
idea."
Executing Master Guan Yu is all a part
And
of
then
that.
Sima Yi calls him an imbecile. And then he dies.
But if we are to build a land of our
Pretty
own,
much.
then there is much work to be done. I believe you will still need my
Yeah, the
help.
UN kids would be interesting because of that. It does take Cao Cao like 8 years to beat them.
Master Liu Bei's true battle begins
Like the
now.
game makes it out like, oh, they just
We
instantly
will use
Yuan
the
Shao
fertile
dies
lands
and
of
that's
Jing
it.
Province
No,
as
no,
a
his kids
foothold
are around for a while
and
afterwards.
strike further west.
They were persistent little bastards.
West of Jing Province.
Despite the
would
fact
be
that they were
Yi
trying to kill
Province.
each other, which is really bizarre. Why it
The
took
land
Cao Cao
of
so long to
Bashu
subjugate
in
them,
Yi
but
Province is the true starting point for Master Liu Bei's dominion over the land.
Cao Cao probably would have been screwed if he lost
Everyone,
Guan
The road we are about to embark
Yuan Shao
upon will
would
be
have
steeper
probably
than any
taken
we
out
have
Cao
walked
Cao at that
before.
point. He would have taken Puyang.
All of this is to realize the grand
would have gone into the
dream
Central
of
Plains.
Master Liu Bei. I will be counting on you all.
Gongsun Yuan is Gongsun Khan's son and Gongsun Du's grandson. I think Gongsun Yuan actually overthrows Gongsun Khan. I think he overthrows his father. If I remember right. I don't know, he's a dick. He's got horrible stats in Romance of Three Kingdoms games. I actually conquered the, or nearly conquered the land. I think I said this before, but in Romance of Three Kingdoms 11, I played as Gongsun Khan. Not Gongsun Khan. Gongsun Gong. And I did when it was like when
The
Shu, Wu,
alliance
and Wei
of
were at
Sun
their
Quan
height,
and Liu
and somehow
Bei
I managed to
victorious at Chibi.
take over Wei, which took a long ass time. I turned off lifespan so that way everybody would live till
slips from
99.
Cao Cao's fingers, and
I made
he was
everything
forced
fictional
to
so that way
return
people would actually
in
join me.
defeat to Xu Cheng.
And once I captured, I
Where
think
he
I captured
works to
Zhang Liao
recover.
randomly in battle,
Now is the
and
time
got him
to
to join
chip
me,
away at Cao
and that's
Cao's
when I
overwhelming
managed to
advantage.
actually make progress.
Sun Quan makes preparations.
But then I got bored
to
after I took
expand
out
from
Wei.
Jiandong.
And I was like, well, obviously I'm going to beat Shu and Wu at this point.
Liu
What about
Bei's
Cao Cao's daughter who
strategist
marries the
will
Emperor?
also not waste this opportunity.
Cao Jie, I think her name is?
In a move to win Liu
I
Bei
actually
his
want
own
her as a
country,
character. She'd be cool.
Zhuge Liang quietly begins
Or
to act.
Cao Cao's
I don't
youngest
even know
son
if
who
Cao Cao
died as a
had a
lad
daughter.
and made Sima Yi fuck off for years. Yeah. Well, what's really funny is I think Cao Pi tries to poison his own brother. No, it's Cao Hong he tries to poison. He tries to like kill Cao Hong or something. I forget. He tries to kill
Liang
one of
will
them.
make his move now.
Well, I know he tries to kill. I think he tries to kill both of them.
While the men of
Cao Pi's a
Wu
dick.
are preoccupied by
I mean, that's
Cao
about
Cao,
what it comes down
he
to.
plans to secure Jing province.
Then again, he is the guy that was like, I'm bored with you, Zenji.
We will
Could you
sneak
go
in
kill yourself
behind
so I can have this other
but
woman as my
speed will
wife?
be of the
No,
essence.
I'm serious. That wasn't a question. That was a demand.
If you want speed, leave it to me.
I'm
I'll
dead
sprint
serious
into
that he
Jing
does that.
Province and clean up the enemy.
Zhou it is not enough.
Of course, Dynasty Warriors is like, yeah, we're not going to cover that part of the plot.
The only way to claim
Zenji and
province
Cao Pi are
will
happily
be to take it
married.
down and secure it for
But
ourselves.
he kills her and replaces her with
Well,
happily married.
That's the
Okay.
point, right?
They're happily married.
But that will make Master Liu Bei an invader. That's the issue here.
The funny thing is,
It will
they
go
could actually
against
do
the
that with
values
Cao
of
Pi because
virtue
he's
and
like literally
benevolence
supposed to be a
which
villain
Master Liu Bei
anyway.
has always stood for.
You know, with Zhang Fei, I get
But
changing
you're
his
forgetting,
relationship.
We have Master Liu Qi.
Yeah, I know we do. We have Liu Qi, who does nothing.
So the plan is to present Master Liu
Gongsun
Biao's
Yuan
son,
overthrew his
Master Liu Qi, as the
Uncle
rightful
Gongsun Gong
successor to these
took over
lands.
while Yuan was young. Okay.
That will give us the
I know they had
justification we
infighting.
need to claim Jing province.
Oh yeah, it was Gongsun Yuan
See?
or
You
Gongsun
get
Gani
it.
overthrew.
Zhuge Liang's nabbed himself a
Um,
smart wife. I hear Zhou Yu and his men are headed for Jiangling.
This is different.
Isn't it about time for us to make our move too?
I don't think we saw this
Zhuge
cutscene
Liang?
before.
Nope.
Yes, it is time for us to seize the 4 counties of Jin Province. This battle is to ensure that Master Liu Bei has a land to call his own. We must forget about our relationship with Wu for the time being. We must move swiftly and with caution. I am counting on all of you.
Cool.
Swiftly? Sounds like
Oh,
it's my
God.
time to shine. I'll take
I think
all
I have
4
seen this
counties
before,
in
but
one
I'm not
fell
sure.
Swoop.
No, I don't remember it.
No, it will take too much time and effort to claim all 4 counties one after the other.
We must take them simultaneously.
I think we should divide our forces and take them simultaneously.
Even though I think they only fight Jin Zuan in the book and the
Oh.
other 3 surrender.
I see.
I don't know why the cat is going crazy in the background.
Gotta stop giving your
Master
cat some
Zhao Yun
catnip.
is correct. There is no need for you to claim all 4 counties yourself.
If you say so.
Once you have made as much progress as
Yeah,
you
historical
think you
Cao Pi tried to have
please
Cao
come
Hong
back
executed
here
for
and
refusing
report
to give
me.
him money. And I think his mother is the one that's like, dude, stop. He's literally one of the most loyal guys here.
Wei and Wu are preoccupied with each other.
Cao Pi's aunt, which
This
incites
is our chance
Cao's
to
house.
seize the 4 counties of Jin
No
Province.
hunting trick. Oh yeah, yeah. That's why Wan Castle actually happens. They don't cover that in the game. Like, do you know why Zhang Zhu does that whole plot to kill him and Dian Wei dies saving him?
Nope.
Because Cao Cao literally tried to sleep with Zhang Zhu's aunt.
What?
Yeah, when he goes into this, because Zhang Zhu, like, I think legit surrenders. Cao Cao goes in, he's like, your aunt is freaking hot. I'm gonna sleep with her. Wait, what? And that's when he's like, oh, to hell with this guy. I'm gonna murder him. Jazu, kill him.
Yes.
As insane as that sounds. Alright, this time I'll take the bottom 2 cities. You can take the top 2.
Yep, that was the plan.
Need more dynasty mommies. Oh god, yeah. Like Zhang Fei, like in the story, I think this is in the book. He kidnaps Xiahou Ji and forces her to marry him, which is bizarre to say the least. And keep in mind, like, Zhang Fei is supposed to be one of the good guys in the book. He's like one of the, probably one of the 5 main protagonists in the book, because you got Liu Bei, Guan Yu, Zhang Fei,
You are my
Zhuge Liang. Really, the main characters are probably Liu Bei and Zhuge Liang, but
I give the order.
and then probably for the last half, Jiang Wei. But I mean, Zhang Fei is like supposed to be one of the protagonists, essentially, at least a supporting protagonist, and he's just like kidnaps Xiahou Ji. Is like, you're gonna marry me? Okay, you're the good guy. It's weird. Yeah, they changed that in the game. I never thought they would add Xiahou Ji for that reason. Granted, she didn't have a name in the book. I think she was just like Lady Xiahou or something.
Well, it should be Lady Yuan.
No, she's Xiao's Yuan's niece.
Yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting the first names are always the last names.
Well, they call them Xiahou Ji because like the Ji means, I think, lady. I think it means lady. Like, because you know how, like, Zen is her last name. And Ji just means Lady Zen. That's literally her name in the game, but they make it out like it's a real name, but
With your skills in battle.
they didn't record most of the females' names historically. So that's why they're all like made up in the book. Or they don't actually, they're like kind of made up in the game. Like the Kiao sisters were literally just called the Kiao sisters in the book. So they named them Xiao Kiao for young sister, or young Kiao, and Da for older Kiao, which is a little weird. Xiahou Shang's concubine was executed by Cao Pi because she was favored over Shang's wife, who was Cao Zhen's sister. Yeah, Cao Pi is pretty much arguably the most evil person in the period, other than maybe Dong Zhuo. There are a lot of weird changes in the plot when you think about it. Like, Gongsun Zan's pretty much a Dong Zhuo-like tyrant, yet in the game, he's one of the nicest guys that you root for over Yuan Shao, and he loses. It's sad. Sun Jian's wife.
This is bad.
I wouldn't mind seeing her added. But I really think they gotta focus on late stuff, other than like Jian Yang. But yeah, I like the female characters. Mainly because they can do like anything they want with them, since they all fictional basically. I mean, they existed, but obviously they have no, feats. So you just make stuff up for them. Which I wish they would do more with, but sadly they don't. I might as well just go capture Gui Yang now. I don't know. There's a lot of characters they could add, but
It looks like we
they got all the major ones for most of the plot. It's just like really early Shu stuff, like you need Jian Yang, and really late Shu stuff, and especially late Wu stuff. Can I help you?
We won. What a relief.
Man, the cat is nuts. What do we got here? I might as well go collect that stuff.
Defend Zhongsha. Defeat all
Oh.
enemies.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, making Zhang Fei more relatable was probably a wise decision. Having him kidnap Xiahou Ji in the game would be really odd.
I lose. Fight. Kill me.
You may be my enemy, Wei Yun, but you fought
Which I'll take it.
magnificently. It would be a waste to see your spirit of compassion for Changsha fall here. Like me, you are a man with benevolence in your heart.
How did Wei Yan turn into
Continue
this?
to think of the people of Changsha
I don't
above all
know.
else.
It's kind of like Zhang He, and I mean, I love Zhang He in this series, but he is a weird dude in this series. In the book, he is just like a total badass. He's the equivalent of Zhao Yun. He's like this stoic, badass warrior that everybody's afraid of.
Astounding job.
And they turned him into,
You will be a valuable asset.
oh, the beauty of the battlefield. I was like, okay. Man, that is weird.
Not lose to the likes of Liu Bei.
And they took some liberties, but I wouldn't have it any other way for Zhang He at this point. Or Zhang He. Or as they called him in that one Romance of Three Kingdoms game, I think it was 9, Zhang Yue.
I will fight you.
Quan Zhan.
Yeah, I know, Wang
Do
Yun's still not
open that
playable.
gate. Any unauthorized actions will be taken as insubordination. I have no
Oh, they
intention
just
of
open
fighting
the
any
gate on
longer.
their own.
I will
Yeah, because you did those
cede
two
this
missions, you
land
get to
of
bypass the
Guilong to Lord
siege.
Liu Bei.
Because Wang Zhang defects.
That is more than we could have ever wanted. It will allow us to avoid unnecessary bloodshed.
Yeah.
I will have a lavish
Yeah, the
banquet
book
prepared
is
to welcome you
ridiculous
all.
with Zhuge Liang.
Please.
Like, every time he loses a battle, look, I get having heroes and, you know, worshipping, you know, or idolizing your hero, but it's quite clear that,
Siege unit, aim for Huan Zhang. He has
I
disobeyed
think his
a
name's
direct
Luo
order.
Guanzong, that's the guy that
He
wrote the book.
deserves to be killed.
He, really idolized Kong Ming or Zhuge Liang. And so every time he loses, with one exception, he goes into great detail about why he lost. You know, it wasn't his fault. It was this guy that didn't follow his orders properly. And if he had, they would have won. You know, that kind of stuff over and over and over
There
again.
you are.
With one really bizarre exception, and that's the whole Masu thing. When Masu disobeys his orders, the book actually goes out of its way to say, no, this is Zhuge Liang's fault. He trusted this guy that was, frankly, incompetent.
Abandon me.
And that is bizarre. But other than that, it's never his fault. It's actually kind of sad.
Kill Han Suen.
Yeah, I know.
Wei Yan has betrayed us.
It's weird.
Everyone, cut him down.
I wish they did more with the women in the game, and a lot of them are just kind of, oh, my husband or boyfriend,
lose to
that's
the
my
likes of Liu
character,
Bei?
I like them. That's all
What
I
does
do.
he have that I do not?
Shang Zhang's a little bit more in depth than the rest, for the most part. And Wang Yi, of course. But that's because Shang Zhang's not like lovey-dovey to Liu Bei for a lot of the game. And Wang Yi has her revenge thing.
I have parted ways with Han Xuan. I will give you my head, but I ask
I think
that
the rest
you
of them are pretty
spare
much
the
all
lives
one-track
of my
minds.
men.
My brother would not desire your head.
Well, Yin Ping
He would
is
tell me
not
to
in
save
a
both
relationship
you
with anybody.
and your men.
But even then, they really have like one defining character trait.
Man, indeed. In that case,
Like,
I will give my life to the service of Master
Yin Ping
Liu
is all like,
Bei.
I'm super strong.
It looks like we won.
Jing Sai,
What a
yeah, Jing Sai is
relief.
pretty cool. She is in a relationship with Liu Shan, technically, but they don't
What an
really
amazing
do much
fighter.
with it. She's more of just a protector for Shu, which is cool.
Well, well. Liu Bei's forces. We'll prepare at once.
Which is funny, because
Just
the
you wait.
first time she was added as a character, she was Mrs. Squeaky, and she just was like, oh, Guan Ping, I like you so much!
I've heard that
Which is
Master
really
Zhao
weird.
Yun is incredibly
I don't know
strong.
why they decided to make a fling between
a
Guan
good
Ping and Jing
idea.
Sai, but they did in Dynasty Warriors 5. It's like, okay, this is really random. Really random. And she had this really squeaky voice. Plus she had a pitchfork, which is weird.
Sorry.
I prefer her sword and shield combo. I think the cat's looking for Liz. Liz isn't here.
Please, just relax. There's nothing to worry about. Perhaps you are sleepy?
You're like fish in a barrel. Everyone, attack at once!
I just wish they did more with like
So the
characters
surrender was
beyond the
nothing but
one-dimensional note
It will
sometimes.
take more than this to keep me down. I will break through.
Huang Zhang killed Wang Yi's husband at Mount Dingjun.
Yup.
I didn't know that. I really don't want them to add her husband.
Have already been defeated.
I mean, they can if they want, but I like Wang Yi as kind of the amalgamation of both of them. It's kind of like Jing Sai is basically her and her sister as one character. I wouldn't want them to be two separate characters. There's no need. I don't mind the romance stuff, they just don't do very much with it. They typically show up and are already in the relationship, they don't like develop it at all. And then that's pretty much all they're mind, it's just the one track thing. Fix Zushu. Yeah, I don't know why Zushu is some random fat guy. I don't know, that's really weird. Like, Cao Cao isn't actually is like a somewhat complicated character, and I just wish more of the characters were like that.
My plan has been thwarted.
Like, Zhuge Liang feels like an actual character with depth to him.
Underestimated.
Same with Liu Bei. Especially Liu Bei.
Looks like another win.
Like, Shang Zhang actually does have some depth to her because she's put in an awkward situation that she has to react to, which I wish they showed more of in this one, but make a good hypothetical for her. She had to like reunite them at Yiling or something. Or maybe prevent them from attacking Fan Castle or something, prevent Wu or something, I don't know. Would be pretty cool.
We had
Oh yeah, Meng Wo and Zhu Rong. Yeah, their relationship is funny. Zhu Rong, pretty much the boss of Meng Wo in that relationship. It's pretty funny. I don't think I want to see Zhu Shu in a naked fight scene. That would be weird.
Oh my god.
Although, actually, I think Dian Wei was naked when he was in Wan Castle, like,
Please lend me your aid.
because he woke up, like, without his armor or anything, so... Yeah, imagine the whole scene where he's, protecting Cao Cao there, except imagine he's literally got no armor, he's got no weapon because they stole his weapon, he's drunk, and he's still punching the ever-loving piss out of everybody there. And it takes dozens upon dozens of dudes to kill him. Yeah, Dian Wei is a badass in the book. Alright, here we go. Zhu Shu fought Ma Chao naked? Oh my god. Because he could.
I'm not sure if it was him
Because he could.
It went all day and all night. I'm not surprised Zhu Shu would do something like that. Probably had some weird duel thing. I remember Ma Chao's introduction was pretty badass, which is funny for a character that does basically nothing in the book. He literally like clotheslines a dude. They actually do, you know, those scenes in movies or anime or something where you see like two characters fighting and they're fighting together, right? And they're fighting against a common enemy or whatever.
Right.
And then a guy comes from behind to go after the other guy, and then the one guy turns is like, "No, watch out!" And then by the time he turns around, though, the other guy has actually already defeated the guy that tried to attack him from behind. That's literally Ma Chao's introduction. In other words, Ma Tang is there fighting with Ma Chao together. They're fighting somebody, I forget who. But somebody goes and tries to attack Ma Chao from behind, and Ma Tang's like, "No, my son, watch out!" Oh, you already clotheslined him and beat him. Oh, this is awkward. He literally does the, "No!" You beat him. Okay. False alarm. Yeah, it's pretty funny. I mean, it's totally badass, too, but... I'll still never get over Chang Yuanzi, the yellow turban. I am Chang Yuanzi, and I'm going to explain how I am the most badass character in this book. Oh, my head is off. Oh, this is awkward. Yeah, he literally talks all this trash to Guan Yu, and then Guan Yu, like, rides up to him and kills him in one hit.
Normally I would be glad to see.
He has 2 paragraphs
But
of
I have
just
nothing
being
I
built
can
up as a
offer.
badass, and then dies instantly.
What? You've spoken to my son. I see. You want me to help you.
There was nothing Guan Yu could do.
If it will stop the
He was screwed at
unnecessary
Fawn Castle.
spilling of blood, then
There's nothing
I
he
would be
could have
happy to help. I hope you will protect my soldiers and people.
The
in
only
return.
thing they could have done is give up Fawn Castle, or give up Jing to Wu already ahead of time. Or maybe if Lu Su hadn't have died, but I mean, once the die was cast, that was it. He was surrounded at that point. I mean, there's just nothing he could have done.
Astounding job.
Had that not
You will be a
happened,
valuable asset in battles to come.
there's a very good possibility that Guan Yu takes Xu Chang, Liu Bei takes Chang'an, Wu finally takes Hefei, and Wei is pretty much screwed at that point. Shu especially would have so much momentum. Wei actually might have not been able to stop it. But there's a reason they allied with Wu. They were desperate. Oh.
Raise a rallying cry, men.
I didn't mean to do that. I meant to ambush at the path there.
We must sweep Liu Bei's forces from Wuling.
I mean, they were in trouble. Because if Shu had gotten into the Central Plains effectively,
Come, men of Liu Bei.
that would have been a major
I will
problem.
face you. If you make it through the forest alive, that is.
Yeah, Ma Chao was a dick. Ma Chao asked Cao Cao, "Where's your
Enemy
tiger,
troops will be laying
Marquise?"
in wait on
Cao
the
Cao
mountain
pointed at
path to
Su Shu,
Liuling.
and Ma Chao was intimidated
But
by it.
I have a plan to take care of them.
Yeah, Ma Chao did do awful things historically, but he did lose basically his entire family, other than Ma Dai. Ma Dai, you know, the guy that actually did everything.
Just ahead, holding their breath and waiting for us.
How
We
did
must
Ma
proceed
Dai
with
get in
caution.
after Ma Chao? What the hell, Cody? Ma Dai was actually the important one. And how did Ma Dai get in with a paintbrush?
Because everybody needs a paintbrush for a weapon.
A paintbrush that you can play golf with. Ma Chao's cool and all, but he really didn't do much other than get his ass kicked by Cao Cao, and yeah. Ma Dai actually did things for
Astounding
Shu,
job.
like namely suppress Wei Yan's idiotic rebellion.
Over there next. We must all strike them together.
Let's get a move on here. I imagine this is it for Pang Tong's story, because, yeah. I don't think he'll do much of anything else.
Know that we're here?
I can't imagine him actually doing the Chengdu part, because how would that work? Usually, things don't happen. Usually when the character is not in the plot anymore, they usually don't go to beyond that, or actually they usually stop right before it, which is really stupid. I guess they don't want us playing as like, oh, this is an unwinnable battle.
Time to strike back.
The only exception is probably going to be Dion Way, if I had to guess, since Juan Castle is Dion Way's moment.
The next group will be the final
I
one.
forgot about that.
They will be small in number, so they should be easily dispatched.
Yeah. I got it, Jigoyong. Oh no! Level 42 bandits are just chilling here. Oh god, go away.
What are you doing here? Can't you just leave us alone?
There we go. Yeah, Peng Tong has really insane crowd control. I'm surprised. I did not think he'd be this good.
It looks like we won.
All these elemental effects he has going on. Like those tornadoes. Ah! Oh no, that was a strength potion! I need a healing! Going down now.
Units have been removed from the mountain path. Everything is going according to plan.
He's definitely a lot better than he was in Dynasty Warriors 8. He used to have weird lag time on that fire breath thing he does. But they fixed that, I guess, or removed that, hopefully. Can he still surf? I don't think so. I don't think he has a surfing attack anymore.
What is going on?
There's this flow attack. No, that one doesn't do it.
Looks like another win. Good.
No, that one definitely doesn't do it. No. Doesn't look like it. Oh god, yeah. How do we have Zhao Song before Liu Hua Hua? I like Zhao Song in this game. It's funny. But yeah, that is weird. Like, Lao Hua is way more important. I mean, granted, he doesn't do much, but he just lives so long, he'd make a perfect Shu narrator. Plus, he could be the everyman, you know, the average guy. Be a cool story. I mean, it writes itself. You know, the guy that basically isn't very good, yet is forced to become a hero that
time to move.
he never could reach because literally everybody else dies. So he's sort of forced to step up. I don't know. It's a good story. It writes itself. He's actually pretty decent stat-wise in the romance games. Not amazing, but certainly usable.
I don't think Lord Liu Yu has it in him. I will defend Lingling with my life.
I know we gotta do another freaking siege. Yeah, sadly, Peng Tong lost his surfing thing.
Reporting. The siege weaponry unit has retreated.
Actually, can Sima Zhao still surf?
Yep.
Oh, he can.
Is
it his special, or is it like a flow attack?
It's not his special, it's one of the flow attack combos.
Okay. It must be his unique thing. I think he's actually a Xiahou Dun clone, sadly. That's lots of clones. Ah! Getting my ass kicked.
Astounding job. You will be a valuable asset.
I'm level 56. How did you end up doing?
Oh wow, I'm 55. I'm only one behind you.
Nice.
That usually doesn't happen.
Not sure how. Oh, I'm gonna get shot by arrows. I like how they warn you, though. That's pretty cool. Like, you can see when they fire. At least it's not a bunch of boulders coming at you. Oh, Jesus, the cats are hissing at each other.
Now is our chance to take the enemy camp.
They're just being cats and trying to play with each other.
Everybody,
Yes, they do.
prepare to move out.
Alright, come on. There we go. I know that, but the moveset is the same.
What do you think
think of this?
I think they share animations.
How could we lose?
I know that
Wu Ling
Sima
is
Zhao has
falling
a
to the enemy.
technically unique weapon, but it doesn't have a unique moveset. I'm pretty sure. I think it's no, actually, he's a clone of Zhou Tai, actually. Yeah. No, it's Huang Zhong that was the clone with Xiahou Dun. That's what it was.
He's definitely not a clone of Zhou Tai.
No, I'm pretty sure he is. He's a clone of somebody.
That's it was Zhou Tai before he got his original.
Well, yeah,
clone.
Zhou Tai before he got his new weapon, obviously.
Alright, well, I was about to say, there is no way I remember
Well,
him
Zhou Tai
playing
is
like that.
100% unique now, because he's got his new weapon. I know Xiahou Dun is a clone of somebody. Like, somebody else has a... It's Huang Zhong that has a clone, that has a Podao. It used to. Yeah, the it was the original katana, the original katana that had the animations. I don't know. I forget who's a clone of who sometimes, but I think it was Sima Zhao used to be a clone of Zhou Tai before Zhou Tai got his weapon, his new weapon.
It's getting hot in here.
So I think Xiahou Dun is actually unique now. Oh, shit. I don't know. Virtually, initially everybody was a clone not named Lu Bu, so it's always hard to keep them straight.
Lu Bu with his ridiculous choke slam.
Yeah, I know. Well, Lu Bu was the only one that used a halberd, or a halberd-esque moveset. Like, Zhu Rong, I know has her boomerang, but it's not a boomerang moveset. Ah, crap, there goes our Ram. It's the, it's the same as Dian Wei's moveset, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Dian Wei. Other than whatever the unique trigger is. Alright, I need an engineer to build a ram.
Just attack the gate and break the gate down. What are you doing?
Waiting for a ram.
You're playing this way too strategically, man.
He's gonna build a ram. Hold on, he's almost got it. See, there it is. He's got the ram. Unfortunately.
It's getting hot in here.
Yeah, it takes a lot longer to do all this stuff. I could just go into the... Come on, tower, let's go. Man. I'm gonna... If I can... I might be able to jump in from here. Oh, you bastards. Aha! That worked. Grappling hook up to the top of the tower. Let's see. I think I can just... Yep, you just take out the bar and it opens automatically. Yeah, you don't have to do that animation where you grab the doors anymore, Ado. You just hit the bar and the door opens. So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
But yeah, these siege... Stop hitting me! And I know the point is to hit me, but I don't have to like it.
Hey, I defeated an officer.
Damn right you defeated an officer.
This means Ling Ling belongs to Liu Bei. I can't believe this.
What do you think of this?
It looks like we won. What a relief.
Yeah, we always win, Pentagon. I know Zuo C also has the shaman staff that Zhang Jiao has. Oh, were you just seriously just waiting on me?
Yep.
My bad. I should have gone faster. Although I don't know how I could have gone faster.
No, you really can't go too much faster.
Not really in those new sieges. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Let's see how things are going in the capture of the 4 counties of Jing province. We've taken Changsha, I see. With a governor like that, I bet the people will be glad of change. I see Uling's ours. It's a very lovely and verdant county.
Did you talk to Pang Tong or did you talk to
What
Jian
about
Yang?
Ling Ling? Have we taken that? Taking the castle high
Jiang Yang, because you're Pang Tong.
Alright, I was just wondering if it was different for your
Hui
screen.
Young has been secured.
I mean, it's still
The
Pang Tong
governor
talking,
there is
but...
a two-faced man.
Which is funny when I'm not
Scary,
around.
Isn't he? The plan to secure the 4 counties
So I imagine
of
that's
Jing
probably it.
province has gone well. Master Liu Bei finally has the land he needs.
Ah, Diao
You
Chan.
have claimed all 4 counties of Jing province by yourself?
Yep.
It is most heartening to have a magnificent warrior such as yourself in the ranks of my army.
I don't know if he's in our army anymore. He's wearing a red shirt
Perhaps
underneath
due to the
that.
fatigue of constant battle, the governor of Jin province, Master Liu Qi, has fallen gravely ill.
Of course he has.
Master Liu Bei, we will need you to show your support for Master Liu Qi by governing the land in his stead.
I'm not capable of much, I fear, but for Master Liu Qi in Jing province, I will do what I can.
Oh, now it's Liu Qi.
Jin province is but the beginning. The land we must truly claim lies further afield.
Dynasty Warriors Persona 5. That's badass. That is really cool.
It is with great regret that I must inform you that Master Liu Qi has passed away.
Uh-oh. That's fast. I love Yu Ying's design in this
now
game.
that we have lost the rightful successor to the stewardship of Jin province,
Actually, Yu
Master
Ying's
Sun
pretty
Quan
cool
is sure to
because she
stake
does
his
her
own
own stuff
claim
to help
to
out.
rule the
She has her own
territory.
inventions.
It was the Wu forces which defeated Cao Cao's
Plus, she
mighty
actually
army.
does
I
like
suppose
voice her
that would be
own
the justification for his claim
her own
that Wu should
opinions
lead the
on
Jing province now that Cao
strategy
Cao
and
has
all
let it
that.
go.
They used the same
In fact, there's times when
arguments
she
in the
disagrees with
past,
Zhuge Liang, and you
and
can
we
tell.
promised them that we
pretty
would
cool.
return the 4 counties in the event
I like
of
Yu
the
Yang.
death of Master Liu Qi.
Like, she's the one that along with Fa
However,
Zhang, that's constantly
we
talking
cannot
about,
afford to
I don't know,
lose
we
this
should
land
do this
now.
with Wu
I am
there.
afraid we must reject Master
And it's
Sun
Zhuge Liang
Quan's
that has the
assertion
blind spot about
once
it.
more.
I kind of like that
However,
Zhuge Liang has
it
a
seems
flaw.
certain that unilaterally claiming the 4 countries and then
Oh,
denying their
he
claims to
should
the
be
land will create
flawless.
a rift between us.
Yeah.
He's
He
the
is in the
sleeping
book.
We
dragon.
plan to divide the land
With
in
a
3
badass
with
name
preface
like the
on us being
Sleeping
able to
Dragon,
ally
you can't
ourselves
make
with
mistakes.
Master Sun Quan in order to defeat Cao Cao. This places it in jeopardy.
Yeah,
I
she
can
does.
see Sun Quan and Cao Cao joining forces, but we can't really afford to be too stubborn, or you never know what they'll do.
Yeah, could end poorly.
First things first, we need to grab E province as soon as we can.
Yeah, get to it, Pang Tong.
Yep, make sure you get your horse. Oh, not that
Is
horse.
Master Liu
Yeah,
Zhang.
just make sure you ride
I reckon
Hexmark.
Master Liu Bei
Go to Falling Phoenix
would be
Hill. You'll be
reluctant
alright.
to
Don't
attack a
worry about
member
it.
Of his own clan.
There is no fear on that front.
Did he really die on Falling
I
Phoenix Hill? Like, was that
anticipate
seriously the
that
name of the
Master
place?
Liu Zhang
That is weird.
will approach
I
Master
don't
Liu
think he
Bei
did. I think he
of
just
his
mentioned
own
it.
accord.
Master Liu Zhang will? What do you mean?
Because that is awfully
You will see
ironic
soon
if you
enough.
really
But
you
for
die in the
now,
place named after you.
We must
Or named
address the
with
concern
a similar name to
expressed
you.
by Wu. Master Lu Su
Cat is being
has
silly.
sent me a letter expressing his desire to meet for a discussion of the matter.
Oh yeah, we gotta
I will
have
head
this scene with
to
Lucy.
Shenyang.
Cat
I
jumping
think
down.
I'll attend to a few other matters myself.
What are you gonna attend to?
Ooh.
Pang Tong, where are you going?
Wait, what? What is this?
New
Ah,
cutscene.
Master Liu Bei. I'm just keeping an eye on things in the area.
This is completely different.
Then why not use my horse?
Oh.
No. No.
It is a magnificent steed, capable of handling any terrain.
Don't do it, Pang Tong. You've so much to live for.
If you insist, thanks very much.
There is no need to thank me. Ever since your arrival, the path we must walk has become that much clearer. Pang Tong, you are my fledgling phoenix. Together with the sleeping dragon Zhuge Liang, I want you to be the two wheels that carry us to a land of virtue and benevolence.
This is cool.
Please, you're embarrassing me.
See, why didn't they do this more? With like unique
Anyway,
cutscenes for the
I have
character.
to get going, my lord.
Seems like only the ones that die get
Take
the unique cutscenes.
Yeah. I mean, just show us the cutscenes that the character is in. Don't show us the other stuff. That was cool.
Motivated by
Yeah,
Pang Tong's
that's what I figured.
enthusiasm, Liu Bei decided to launch an attack on
Victory.
Yi Province.
I thought that would be the end.
If Liu Bei had a land to call his own, it would be much easier for him to realize his dream of creating a land of benevolence. Pang Tong immediately began making preparations for the attack on Chengdu. His first task was to scout Yi Province from atop Liu Bei's beloved horse, Hexmark.
Name a horse
Liu Bei
named
was a man
Hexmark.
who would go so far as to loan a subordinate his beloved horse, if needed.
It'd be like riding a horse
As such,
called Death
Pang
to All
Tong
Who
was
Ride
willing
Me.
to do whatever he could to support his benevolent master.
Oh my god. Alright.
Where do you think you are going?
Oh,
Hey, how's it going?
yes. Looks like you found me. There's something bothering me about the path of our march. I need to look at it.
That horse.
Master Liu Bei lent it to me. With Hexmark, I can get back here quickly. All right, I'll be seeing you.
Alright, off he goes.
That
Uh-oh.
horse there! That's him! That's Liu Bei! Loose the arrows!
It's just as I thought. Master Liu Bei cannot be allowed to pass this way.
Pang Tong, you are my phoenix. You and my dragon are my guiding lights.
Oh, this is an extended scene.
Yep.
I know that, Master Liu Bei. All right, Hexmark. I empower you with the wings of a phoenix. Fly us back swiftly to Master Liu Bei.
Okay, I guess he apparently survives in his ending.
What?
Apparently he survived in his ending.
Oh my god.
That is bizarre.
That is not right.
Either that or he jumped off a cliff and died.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking he was doing. Then he said, I give you wings, let's go back. I'm like, no, you just jumped off to your death. What are you talking about?
I don't know, that was weird. That was a weird ending. Okay. Anyway, let me buy,
We live in such dark times.
let me buy, Hexmark. It should be available to purchase now. That was a weird ending, but I guess I'll take it. I figured it wouldn't go to Yi because he dies and when you go to, as soon as you go into Luo Castle, he just dies. I imagine even if you skip the Luo Castle mission, he probably still dies. You probably just don't see the cutscene. It's kind of like when you skip saving Xiahou Dun in Wei's story. Yet,
oh yeah,
he still has the eye missing. It's like, what happened? I lost my eye off screen. What do you mean? Well, you would have seen it if you came to help me.
It's like I had to fight off thousands of dudes. Of course I lost an eye.
That is pretty badass, though. I mean, you get shot in the eye and you just rip it out like it's nothing. That would scare the hell out of me. If I saw that. Okay. All I need to do is go to the stable. You should have it unlocked, too.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm going to get right now.
Alright, yep, there it is. Hex mark.
I'll be here if you need me.
Cool. Oh, yeah, Jia Chong. So,
I need to borrow some of your strength.
Yeah, so he wants some poison arrows. So if I give them to
Allow
him,
me to thank you. Take this. I think it'll help you.
I get his informal clothes for Jia Chong that can be used in battle. Cool. Let me see if those are different from his other informal clothes. They might be. Yeah, I figured Pang Tong's story would be one stream. There we go. Formal clothes. No, we want Jia Chong? Yeah. Yeah, looks like you can just go out with the regular outfit now. That's pretty cool. Take it. Let's go ahead and save. Alright, so you want to do another story? You want to do Zhang Jiao's?
I don't know.
Otherwise, we're done. I don't know if... Yeah, Zhang Jiao's is probably pretty short, but I don't know. There's Zuo C. Forgot about him. Mengwo, Zhurong. I've done Diao Chen. I don't like how you can't really tell if you've done a character that only has one chapter, which is really silly, but whatever. I need to make a list of... Yeah, here's the DLC characters that... Or the hypotheticals that I got, so... I guess we'll just stop. I guess we won't do another stream today. Well, next week we'll do, we might be able to do several characters, because Zhang Jiao is one chapter.
1 or 2 chapters, yeah.
Zhang Jiao is chapter 1. And I think Meng Huo and Zhurong are both just chapter 10. Zuo C might also only be chapter 8, I'm not sure. I'd have to... Well, if I can... I have it bookmarked, I think. Maybe. List of characters. Here you go. Beginning and end. Others. Zuo C. Oh no, Zuo C is 8 to 10. That's weird. What the hell does he do? So yeah, and Yuan Shao's is 2 to 4. I guess we can probably do Zhang Jiao's and Meng Huo and Zhurong's, and then maybe we can start up Zuo C's or Yuan Shao's. I think Yuan Shao probably has the last encyclopedia thing. Why is Zuo C Shu 8 to 10? That's weird. Like, he's considered other. He shouldn't be Shu. That's weird. I mean, that's basically what he's always been, but it's just... I was hoping that wasn't the case in this one, but... Whatever. I'm gonna compile a list of all the characters that are left so I can get an idea of how much we gotta do.
Too much.
Yeah, probably. But, anyway. I'm gonna end it off. And,
thanks for watching, guys.
Yep, thanks for watching the stream. Next week, we should do some more. Alright. Have a good night.
Peace out.